All right, let's be real. Every guy has had that moment where you wish you were taller. It's like you notice it everywhere. Maybe it's in the locker room after gym class, when everyone's comparing heights and you just kind of shrink into the background. Or in front of the mirror, or at school, lining up for a group photo and you end up in the front row, again. Or when you're shopping for clothes and the sleeves are always too long, or the jeans bunch up at your shoes. Maybe on the court when someone just towers over you, blocking your shot like it's nothing. Or at a family dinner when your little cousin is suddenly almost as tall as you and everyone notices. I've been there, and honestly, it sucked. I used to slouch in photos, hoping no one would notice. I remember this one time my friends all lined up for a team picture and I was the shortest by a mile. I laughed it off, but inside it stung. But the truth is, there are actually tricks you can use to grow taller, and ways to look and feel taller, even if you're done growing. I started searching for answers everywhere. YouTube, forums, even asking my older brother what he did. Turns out, there's a lot you can actually control. And even if you're done growing, there are ways to look and feel taller instantly. It's not about magic pills or fake promises. It's about real stuff. Habits, style, confidence that can make a huge difference. Today, I'm going to tell you what worked for me. No magic pills, no fake promises. Just real stuff that helped me stretch out and gain confidence. So if you've ever felt overlooked or wished you could stand a little taller, literally or just in life, you're in the right place. Stick around, because I'm about to break down the real tips and tricks that can help you grow on the outside and the inside. Let's get into it. When I was around 15, I honestly thought height was just a roll of the dice. Like, you either win the genetic lottery or you don't. I used to look at my taller friends and think, well, guess that's it for me. But here's the thing nobody tells you. Genetics set the stage, but your daily habits are the real game changer. My older brother used to tease me about being the short one, but he also gave me some real advice. You can't change your DNA, but you can control your routine. That stuck with me, so I started paying attention to what actually helps you grow. First up, sleep. I know, everyone says it, but it's legit. Growth hormone is released when you sleep, especially during deep sleep. If you're up all night scrolling TikTok or gaming, you're literally robbing yourself of growth. I used to stay up until 2 a.m. every night, then wonder why I felt tired and never seemed to grow. Once I started setting a real bedtime, like actually putting my phone away by 11, I noticed a difference. My energy was up and I even felt taller in the mornings. If you want to maximize your height, aim for at least 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Make your room dark, keep it cool, and try to go to bed at the same time, even on weekends. Trust me, your body will thank you, like you either win the lottery or you don't. And don't underestimate naps. If you had a late night, a quick 20-minute nap after school can help your body recover and keep your growth on track. But here's what I learned. Your genetics give you a range. Next up, nutrition. Your body is like a building, and you need the right materials to build it tall and strong. I used to skip breakfast and just grab chips after school, but that wasn't helping me at all. And your lifestyle decides whether you hit the top of that range or stay at the bottom. I started making small changes, adding eggs, milk, and chicken to my meals. I even learned to make a simple smoothie with bananas, yogurt, and peanut butter. It wasn't fancy, but it gave my body the fuel it needed. The first big trick, sleep. Focus on protein, calcium, and vitamin D. That means more chicken, fish, eggs, beans, milk, cheese, and even sunlight for vitamin D. If you're lactose intolerant, try almond milk or leafy greens. I'm not kidding. And don't forget water. I used to drink mostly soda, but once I switched to water, I felt way better. Hydration helps your body absorb nutrients and keeps everything working right. Growth hormone releases when you sleep, and if you're staying up all night on TikTok or gaming, one mistake I made? Eating junk food late at night. Not only does it mess with your sleep, but it also doesn't give your body what it needs to grow. Try to eat your last meal at least 2 hours before bed. You're literally cutting yourself short. Another big one, move your body. I started walking to school instead of getting a ride and joined a basketball team. Physical activity helps your bones and muscles grow stronger, and it boosts your mood too. I forced myself to start sleeping at least 8 hours. Stretching is underrated. I started doing a quick stretch routine every morning, touching my toes, reaching for the sky, even a few yoga poses. It helped my posture and made me feel more awake. And within months, I felt my body actually catching up. And here's a tip, avoid heavy backpacks. I used to carry everything in one bag and it made me slouch. Now I use both straps and keep it light. My back feels way better and I stand taller. Second, nutrition. Think about it. One last thing, avoid stuff that messes with your growth. Smoking, drinking, and too much junk food can slow you down. I had a friend who started smoking in high school and he always regretted it because it affected his health and energy. Your body needs fuel to grow. I started eating more protein, calcium, and vitamin D. So to sum it up, get your sleep, eat real food, move your body, stretch, and avoid the stuff that holds you back. It's not about being perfect, just making small changes every day. That's how you hit your growth potential. Eggs, chicken, milk, even sunlight. If you start now, you'll be surprised how much you can grow, inside and out. And even if you don't end up the tallest in your group, you'll feel stronger, more confident, and ready to take on anything. Bro, sunlight is free vitamins. Don't waste it. Remember, it's not about magic pills or shortcuts. It's about real habits, real effort, and believing in yourself. If I could do it, so can you. It's not just about muscles. It's about your bones stretching to their max. So start today. Set your alarm, make a healthy breakfast, stretch it out, and walk into your day like you own it. Your future self will thank you. Okay, let's talk training. No, you can't just work out your way taller, but what you can do is create the perfect conditions for growth. One of my favorite tricks, hanging. I'd literally grab a bar and just hang for 30 seconds 3-4 times a day. Sounds dumb, but it decompresses your spine and gives your body space to grow. Same with swimming. Ever wonder why swimmers look tall and lean? It's all that stretching motion. Jumping sports like basketball and volleyball, they're like natural growth hacks. Every time you jump, you're pulling on your muscles and bones, telling your body, yo, we're active, let's grow. And here's something I didn't expect, posture training. I realized I was slouching, and when I started fixing my posture with core exercises, I instantly looked taller. Like people thought I grew an inch overnight just because I was finally standing straight. Now, let's clear up some myths. Drinking coffee? No, it doesn't stunt your growth. Lifting weights as a teen? If you do it right, it won't shrink you. I actually got stronger and taller at the same time. But here's what really kills your growth. Bad habits. Smoking, drinking, junk food every single day. That stuff wrecks your hormones and slows everything down. And mindset matters too. I know, sounds cheesy, but confidence adds inches. When you walk tall, chest out, eyes up, people see you as taller. I learned this when I stopped hiding in hoodies and actually carried myself like I belonged in the room. It changes the game. All right, let's say you're almost done growing. What then? Here are quick tricks that worked for me. Shoes with thicker soles, not clown shoes, just clean sneakers that give you 2-3 centimeters for free. Slim fit clothes, baggy stuff makes you look shorter, straight lines equal sign taller vibe, haircuts. I swear, when I switched to a hairstyle with more volume on top, people legit thought I grew. And of course, posture again, shoulders back, chin up. That's a free 2 inches right there. Look, height doesn't define you. What defines you is how you carry yourself, how much work you put in, and the energy you bring into a room. These tricks help me squeeze out the last bit of growth and, more importantly, walk around like I was 10 feet tall. So here's my challenge to you. Fix your sleep, fix your nutrition, stretch, play sports, own your posture, and watch what happens. You might not just grow taller, you'll grow more powerful, more confident, and more unstoppable. Because in the end, it's not about how tall you are, it's about how tall you stand.